we will learn printing function. This is third part of our chapter, functions and strings. Let's see printing functions. PHP provides us a different printing functions like echo, print, printf, printer, varden. We are using these all functions for the various purpose. Let's see one by one. Echo. We are using the echo in a program to print the message. Okay, it prints string into HTML of a PHP generated pages. Then it's sent to the browser. We can use the echo directly as echo and in double quotes your message, or you can use as echo then in bracket do the value your. It is also correct. You can display multiple values at once with the help of echo. Just write this value in a double quote and separate by the comma. This is allowed in PHP, but it's not allowed when you are enclosing this in a bracket. You can't use this echo in expression. You can't use it in a if to check the condition because it is not a function. Okay, this is a construct. Second function is print. The print function sends one value, means argument, to the browser. It returns true if the string was successfully displayed and false otherwise. Here is a difference between the echo and print. Echo has no return value while the print returns the value 1. Okay. Echo is marginally faster than the print function. So we are using the echo in our program mostly. We are using this printf function to build a formatted string. This is similar to the C language printf function. Here we can print like this printf the value of %d and $a. Okay, first is the string format and second part is argument. So our output will be the value equals to 304. So this will be substituted here. Okay, it outputs a formatted string. First argument to the printf is formatted string and second argument are values to be substituted in. We can use this like a C language printf. You can specify here %2f or 3f. Okay, as per your requirement, you can use the different specifiers in this statement. Next is our print r. Okay, why we are using this print r? Actually, it is useful for debugging purpose. It prints the contents of array, object and other things in readable format. Okay. So when we are using this, see here PHP echo index array. Okay, we are using here index array. You can use it with the other type of associative array also. Okay, so $array 162. Okay, this will be your content. And next type of function is varDump. We are using this varDump. It will display you detailed information of your string, your arguments. Okay, it is used to display structured information about one or more variable. It will returns you a type and value when we are using this function. See here in an example varDump of 10. Okay, so it will returns you this value of integer type. So type also and value also. Var dump high. This is, we know this is string. So it will return string of length 2 having a value high. When you are using var dump 10 comma BCS, then it will return int integer type. So this 10 int 10 string. This is string. So first it will returns the type, then length of string and the value of string. Okay, this is also we are using for the debugging purpose. Okay, cleaning string means what? When we are accepting the data from the user, when we are processing the raw data, at that time we are facing the problem with the extra spaces and the case of this data. So case like uppercase and lowercase. Sometimes there is a mixture of uppercase and lowercase. So it is necessary to remove these spaces from our data to correct this case of this data. Okay, so for this we are using the different function. It is known as cleaning string. Okay, we are removing the white spaces. Okay, we can remove leading or trailing white spaces. Means white spaces from the start and from the end of our string. We are using the three different functions: trim, ltrim, and rtrim. Trim means we can remove the white spaces of front and end also. Okay, and ltrim, L indicates the left. We can remove the white spaces from the left of the string. Rtrim means you can remove the white spaces only from the end, means the rtrim. The syntax for all these three is trim. In bracket, the string is compulsory and this character list is optional. Similarly for ltrim, string and character list, rtrim, string and character list. Changing case. Changing case means what? PHP has several functions for changing the case of the string. Each function takes a string as an argument. These functions are taking string as an argument and returns a copy of that string into particular case. Suppose here you are taking the argument as uppercase string, then it will return you a lowercase string. str to uppercase, str to lower, then you can use the different functions like uc first and uc words also. What is uc first? Okay, uc first returns you only the first character of a string in a uppercase. Okay, this only first character of string in a uppercase. And UC words will returns you every character, UC words returns you first characters of each words in a uppercase. This is the difference between UC first and UC word. UC first means only first character of a string. UC words means first character of each word. Next part is the encoding and escaping. What is meant by encoding and what is escaping? Sometimes it is necessary to convert some characters into other. Okay, so need to code it. Okay, and sometimes it is necessary to escape it. So we can escape the character in a string using the backslash. But how to encode the string? How to convert the string? Okay, so at that time we are using the two different functions, encoding functions for the HTML and for the SQL. When we are using the HTML encoding function, there are some functions like HTML entities, HTML special char. Okay, so let's see the function HTML entities. Okay, it converts all applicable characters to HTML. Here, when we are using the HTML, at that time we are using this different bracket and ampersand sign, so we can convert this into the, see, like this, AMP, then less than sign is into address of LT. Okay, so HTML entities convert all applicable characters to HTML entities, and the syntax for this string HTML entities string. Okay, here is the string and this code style and string character set is optional. As per our requirement, we are using this optional parameter. Next is our HTML special char. HTML special char means what? This function converts special characters to HTML entities. Okay, this convert the special characters to the HTML entities. Certain characters have a special significance in HTML. Okay, and should be represented by HTML entities if they are to preserve their meaning. So we are using this HTML special characters. Okay, so here we are enclosing our string inside this. We can convert this string into readable string. Okay, string HTML special char. This is your first argument and these are the two optional arguments. And last function of HTML is removing HTML tags. Okay, removing HTML tags means what? Sometimes it is necessary to remove the HTML tags from the string. At that time we are using the function strip tags. Okay, strip tags means what? First parameter is input string and the second parameter is optional, which specifies the only the allowable tags will not be removed. So we are using this strip tag function to remove the tag. Next is the second one is SQL. Okay, when we are using the SQL, in this we are using the database queries. Okay, in that we need sometimes single quotes and double quotes. Okay, so sometimes we can keep as it is, sometimes it is necessary to remove this. Okay, so SQL encoding scheme is a pretty simple. Single quotes, double quotes, null bytes, and backslashes need to be preceded by a backslash. For this, we can use the function add slashes to add a slashes in a string, and sometimes we want to remove these slashes. Then at that time, use the function script slashes to remove them. Okay, thank you.